Yeah, guys, my 310 got into an accident. Anyway, so this vlog is about the TVS story and my message to upcoming TVS owners. $1,200, good to go. But obviously side stand. Yeah, so my friend was going to gym on my bike and accidentally an auto sudden braked. He made a right cut and opposite traffic guy was on edge. So yeah, the impact happened. You see the damage are on the rightmost end of the bike, just 2 to 3 centimeters. If he was 2 to 3 centimeters, if the opposite side guy was further aside, yeah, nothing would have happened. But yeah, shit happens. So the good thing is he took complete responsibility, guys. He already paid off the advance amount and almost all the parts have came. But here is where the story begins. I ordered the parts on 13th of last month and today is 13th and it took 1 month for the parts to come. So in my words, actually I think it's kind of, in terms of TVS level, I think for a tier 2 city like Vijayawada, I think it's an okay job. I think once you paid the advance, so I think if you pay the advance and wait, I believe you'll get a decent timeline. And yeah, this is a TVS story, right? So I don't even know where to start with it, man. TVS, because my next purchase, I thought of a bike, but sadly that bike is sold, it seems. It's actually V-Strom 650 2020 manufactured model. The showroom guys got like a, yeah, it's a demo unit actually, but let's be real, guys, it's a V-Strom 650 and it only traveled 170 kilometers when I first saw it. So from 170, I think I traveled 50 kilometers on that bike. It's a very interesting, man. That engine just, I don't know, I mean, look at this bike. You might see how I ride the street triple in my recently my almost crash video. There are bikes you were supposed to ride fast, and then there are Royal Enfields which you were supposed to ride. No, I think Royal Enfields are a bikes where the bike will decide how the rider should ride them. Anyway, so the V-Strom, man, I don't know why I love it. It's ugly, it's not modern, it's second hand, but I asked for a reasonable price because let's be realistic, guys. Even, yeah, here comes the worst part. The bike is not even serviced. From 2020 the bike is not even serviced till now, and that is a risk I have to bear because it's almost 5 years, almost 6 years. It's 2025 ending now. So for 6 years the engine oil is not changed, the brake fluid is not changed, the clutch and everything are not properly used. The bike's reading is just 230 kilometers. As I said, I think I am the guy who ridden it mostly, because in my test drive, when I try to punch the bike, it's as if I was making a test run of a brand spanking new bike. You know how on my first ride review I said this bike, right, it's very mechanical limited, like as if the gears are just unwilling to change. That is how the engine is. My second test ride I literally reput the bike, and at that time the V-Strom was like So I contacted some owners and I set the performance timelines, and the owners only said one thing, bro, that is slow as hell. So why I am mentioning TVS and V-Strom, because let's be real guys, my 310 is 8 years old now. In another month or so it's 8 years old. 8 freaking years. But just look at that product's reliability and quality, man. So one thing led to other. So the V-Strom story has ended. Recently I visited the dealership, and 2020 model, completely unserviced. The exhaust was slightly damaged, some burnt off rubber attached to it, 1 or 2 scratches on the bike. The dealer is saying it sold for 6,60,000 or something, it seems. I'm genuinely surprised guys, because yeah, the reading might be low, but then again the engine from the Suzuki brand itself is reliable, but there is no service in Vijayawada. There is no warranty at all, because Suzuki best value usually comes with warranty and this bike don't. Okay, he at least stopped. So one thing led to other. I don't know, man. Some corner of me, I really bladed him. Yeah, to surprise you guys, because let's be real, guys. I'm literally quit my job a few years ago, so I'm pursuing my MBA now. Even in my dreams, I never thought my parents would support me with this bike, with the Street Triple. I don't know why. The color clicked with my mother, and obviously mothers are our financial ministers of the household. So my mother and grandmother, my grandmother, absolute support. I land on this, the best naked bike. Actually no, the Street Triple RS is the best naked bike, and I think I did a mistake, guys. So in this story I'll summarize 2 things. One is my next purchase would be either the BMW F450 GS or the Norton, what is that called? I don't know the brand, but the model is Atlas. Yeah, my next bike would definitely be an ADV, not a completely off-roadish ADV like Himalayan or the Aprilia Touareg. My god, my suspension is hard as hell, man. Probably because when I purchased the bike I was 90 kilos, 90 plus, but now I'm 83, 84. Yeah, the more I lose the weight, the more hellish my back is becoming on this bike. The suspension is not responding at all for my weight currently, because I at least lost 6 kilos. So I need to purchase a riding jacket and pant. I think that will add the weight and take me back to 90 kgs. Let's see. Oh my god. Yeah, coming to the bikes. Yeah, so why am I linking TVS with BMW? Obviously because TVS owns both the 450 GS and the Norton Atlas 500 GT. 500 GT or the Atlas, which will I buy? I think I'll buy the GT. I just need for road touring, man, because my roads, my Newsweed road is absolutely, my god, that's one absolute Hail Marys road, and the mic is actually towards my mouth, so hell with the audio quality, man. This is my main video quality test, because I don't know, when I set the manual settings to the 180 frame rule, the footage is as shitty as possible. So this time it's completely auto, and I'm on the ND8, but am I talking to the air or is it actual recording? As nightmarish the ownership has been, the absolute primary part is the spare parts cost. So yeah, my RR310, how much the spare parts cost? The right panel, the bottom panel, the frame clamps, footrest assembly, master cylinder. You know how much this costed? 13,700 rupees. 13,000. And here comes the worst part. Why I'm primarily making this complaint about TVS. Mine is a 2018 model. You know how much the panel used to cost? 2,700 rupees. I have proofs of that. I have changed a panel, and I frequently visit TVS website where you can see the spare part cost, guys. Yeah, That is an informative part I'll make in this video. Go to tvsapache.com, go to parts and lubricants, detailed cost, every part and component cost will be in the website. Go check it out. Because the dealers, if they scam you, you can just throw them, slap them with that list, because that is official and absolute. It is updated too. So if the dealer says, sir, this is old prices, no, that is absolutely updated price list with my damn absolute price hike, man. I mean, just imagine an 8-year-old, like the new model comes with winglets and all, that costs 5,000. Okay, I will accept that. But mine is a plain red design, man. Why should my part be increased too? It went from 2,700 to 3,600 something. The indicators went from 900 rupees to 1,200 rupees. And what else? The lower panel went from 9 triple digit to 4 digit too. I mean, ridiculous, man. Mine is a Gen 1 bike. Mine spare parts should be reduced in cost, not increased in the damn cost. Because yes, inflation exists, guys, but not to this extent. A 2,600 costing part with everything, it is not rubber, right? So 2,600 costing part, if it went to 2,800 or 850, it's acceptable. But 3,400 is freakish percentageal hike, which I think is, TVS made an absolute blunder. Because that is why I'm shit scared to buy BMW F450 GS or the Norton Atlas. Both are manufactured by TVS. Obviously TVS supplies spares, so obviously they'll be damn expensive. Yeah, finally my gear, my date and my time are rectified. How a small change, the dash is completely annoyed me, but now with the simple change, it's so lovable, man. So yeah, not being able to buy the V-Strom is a really heartbreak for me, because that bike engine, man, when I rode it, even in its worst scenario, because the condition of the bike, hardware conditions are everything are damn fine. The tires are obviously hardened up, not just hardened up, I think they are almost getting cracks, even though the bike is not getting used. But outright heartbreak, man. That I don't know why, because yeah, I halted the story. This is the issue with me. When I start something, I go all over the place. Whoa. Yeah, my mistake there. I need to overtake from there. Is it my mistake or the car guy is in the middle of the lane? So whose mistake is that? So yeah, the V-Strom, when I decided to purchase, before I even purchased the Street Triple, before I even thought, because till date I could not believe I got myself a Street Triple, because my financial situation, guys, it's not easy for my parents to absolutely afford this. I'll be upfront about that. They always provide me with about their capabilities, and yeah, this is also one of theirs. So one thing is certain, the Street Triple, the engine itself is damn awesome engine. So no matter, I will sell this bike. Yeah, absolutely I will sell this bike, but not now. I will never burden my parents again. So yeah, my first target is not to sell this bike immediately, because I don't see purchasing RS is well worth my losses I gain from selling this bike and the extra expenses I have to bear. So when the new gen comes, like, who knows, maybe the Street Triple will be going to be a 900 or something. So yeah, because 310, let's be real here, the suspension is gone, the rear suspension. I need to replace that. The 4 seals are gone, the 4 performance, I mean 310 is gone, man. To summarize itself, after 8 years and some lackluster maintenance, 310 is not up to the, I mean it is up for task. Like when I go to the gym or when I go to public places where security is not assured, I'll take the 310. That's 60,000 for V-Strom. There is a V-Strom. Okay, it's not sold. Let's see if it is still available, or the showroom guys made a bait for me, because obviously they're salesmen, they're supposed to sell the bike and I'm a buyer. I need to rip them off. So that's my story, guys. Like how overpricing quotation, sometimes worst case leads to best cases. Like I was unable to buy the V-Strom because their exorbitant pricing of above 6 lakhs. I think the bike in itself is not even worth. I was willing to spend 4 to 4.5 lakhs, guys, and even let's be blunt here, the resale value is 4 to 5 for the V-Strom. Yes, I will accept that. But here is a catch. Nobody who buys a V-Strom puts it in stock form. They always add luggage racks, they always, add bark busters, they add crash protections, and they cost bomb, freaking bomb. If I buy the V-Strom for even, let's say, 4.5 lakhs, it will cost me under 1 lakh easily, very damn easily. So that is my main concern. Here is also the other worst case, because when V-Strom is at the end of its sales cycle, the company provided accessories worth 1,18,000 for free. The top box, the crash protection, the center stand, everything they gave for free. In Bangalore they gave it for free. I think even in Hyderabad they gave it for free. Or either free insurance, and some dealers even gave the insurance for free, and they gave this accessory kit. That is what I said to this dealer. Like, man, the bike realistic resale, its selling price is 9 to 9.5 only, and it's almost 5 years. So, and it's unmaintained. If it is maintained and Suzuki gives warranty, best value bikes warranty, then I'm willing to go like 5.5, even 6 if warranty is possible. But that's not the case, right? So I was unable to own the V-Strom, a second-hand V-Strom, a used bike, not used bike, an unused bike. And I got this, and my dilemma about my future, my own personal purchase which I need to buy. Because, man, I'm scared to buy TVS products, man, absolutely. Because my hope, I thought before seeing the updated price of TVS, I thought, let's let go of the BMW F450 GS. Let's buy a TVS version of it, either the Apache RR310 or a naked version of the 450 engine. But the price hike, man, for the space and everything is just obnoxious. But that is where our cursed Indian motorcycle market comes into play. I saw the Versys 300, let's be real, I don't know what the bike even exists for. It's outdated, outqualified. Yes, the engine may be jump, guys, but then again 3.5 lakhs. And here comes the whole play. I already seen that bike. And Kawasaki dealers, man, you know how much the insurance for that is? It's almost similar to Trident 660 quote. Yeah, my first visit to Triumph showroom is for Trident 660. Sadly, that bike is still not sold. Yeah, guys, if anybody want to buy the Trident 660, you can buy it in Vijayawada Triumph showroom. It's still available. You can crack a good deal, because the generation also changed, and Trident is sitting, I think, recently I visited the service center inauguration, and from their information the Trident is still available. So if anybody want an inline triple, and if you're not a mental maniac rider like me, get the Trident, man. You can even easily carry your mother or your family. And the suspension, first of all, that's so plush, and this on the other hand, see here, I can feel my spinal vertebrae, man. You know now why I want an adventure tourer, right? Sorry, sport tourer. Holy hell, or should I just get myself a Himalayan, man? Let's see. But I like the Gorilla more than Himalayan when I ride it. It's more fun than the street triple, if I purchase the Gorilla, it will be completely different story, man, altogether. Because that bike, I'll not even discuss about that. It's like a slipper shot to my face. RE has gave a left upper hook to me with that bike. I've seen RE as a worthless manufacturer literally. Because if I hear RE, I say, yeah, trash of a bike. Even when I rode the Himalayan, I felt like it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. The suspension is okay. It's comfortable and everything. But when I rode the Gorilla, man, the same engine, but that I don't know if it's tune or something. It's a rocket ship, man. How should I say it? Damn punchy. Hits in the guts, that acceleration. I never checked the top end. I rode it in city on a little bit of broken patches. But let me tell you guys, if I own the Gorilla and if I own the Street Triple, I'll ride the Gorilla all day. Freaking every day. Oh, the suspension, the sound, the character, man. The Street Triple low end is absolutely non-existent. I mean below 3000 to 4000. But the Gorilla, okay, he gave indicator, my mistake. I was going, I think, a little bit more speed. Just, this video is message to people who are, I don't know about the lower cc Apaches, the 160, 180 and all, but 200 and 310 parts have definitely skyrocketed, guys. So if you are planning to purchase TVS parts, I mean, if you want to purchase TVS bike, be prepared for one thing: buy some parts in advance. When you decide to go with the bike, just purchase some parts and just have them at home. You don't know when these price hikes might happen. The world itself is getting expensive, so I could not personally blame TVS. For little hikes I will accept it, man, but 2700 part costing 3500 is absolutely a main complaint from me, obviously. And so I'll end it here.